I'm Arthur Bright with today's Bright Moment. Next Wednesday is Veterans Day, 11/11. Actually, up in Canada, they call it Remembrance Day, which is really a great title because that's what we need to do, not only on November 11th, but each and every day. Remember what these troops did for us. They laid down their lives, blood, sweat, tears they gave to us. And we all know with that is how we get our freedom. Something we cherish every day, and we need to appreciate where it came from and who got it for us. Listen, this is like they gave unconditional love to their country, to their fellow man. So we need to give back to them. You know, I talk about ordinary people who do extraordinary things. My gosh, really, is there no finer example of that than what our veterans and our troops have done for us? The men and women who laid down their lives so we could have this freedom. Many still battle the battle today. You know, back in the 60s growing up, it wasn't like this, the way it is today. And I got to tell you, I watch videos of the troops coming home and they see the loved ones and it just fills your heart and your tears and everything. And it's such a great feeling, and that's the way it should be. But it wasn't that way in the 60s growing up. The Vietnam vets did not go through that. I remember in the early 90s, I met a guy who was a veteran. 20 years later, he was still fighting the battle. And I could see the pain in his eyes. I went back to see him in his town 3 months later and found out he had done the unthinkable and committed suicide. He was still fighting that battle. Do you realize 22 veterans a day commit suicide? That's over 8,000 men and women who commit suicide. Veterans. And over half of them are Vietnam vets. They still feel lost. There's pain there. We need to reach out to the veterans. Veterans you know, VA hospitals, those looking for jobs, those who have gone through so many troubled times. There's resources, and we need to let them know about them. Let them know that they're available. We most importantly need to let them know how important that what they did means to us. Thank them. Appreciate what they did. We have, as I said, this freedom because of them. We can never thank them enough. Absolutely not. But we certainly can let them know as much as possible how important they are to what we have. I see them every day. I always go up and say thank you for what you did, and they appreciate it. So listen, next Wednesday, absolutely, tremendous thing. But each and every day, acknowledge those veterans that you know. They deserve our thanks and our prayers. I'm Arthur Bright. God bless our troops, and God bless America. That's a bright moment.